Well, for the last 10 years, working in the practical sense with clubs as an advisor, both professional and amateur clubs, but with elite performers, as well as more than 20 years, I guess, of research in sports nutrition and supplementation. I've got very many ideas that have come to mind to actually produce supplements which would help players, both in training and also on match day and recovery from match day. And so, together with a colleague of mine, Dr. Graham Close, who was working with Munster Rugby Club, we sat down and got a range of products together, which are now under the Nutrition X Elite banner. And I guess the nature of the products is such that when we had our sort of blank piece of paper and pen, we thought, what kind of products do we want? Well, clearly we want something that hydrates an athlete, and so we developed Hydra 10 on the basis of that. We wanted athletes to recover from training and to recover from matches. And there are different scenarios with respect to that. Sometimes you need a carbohydrate protein mix. And so you do get something like MRM. Or indeed you can get Pro X Elite, which is basically a protein product with added glutamine. You will want athletes are invariably, with their training and their performance, want to maintain their muscle. They don't lose it. In some cases, they want to build it up. And so we have a range of supplements that we know from research, both in our own labs and elsewhere, that can promote that. And so we have things like products such as Hypnos, which is a nighttime product, which helps sleep but also helps recovery during sleep. We've got products which contain HMB and creatine, but they're not, I suppose, the run-of-the-mill, everyday type of products that you can see with some of the other companies that are around. We've actually formulated products which we feel will benefit these athletes because they contain the right constituents, and they contain the right amounts of minerals and vitamins. In some cases, the minerals and vitamins are higher than a range of other products. But we don't necessarily believe in putting in every mineral and vitamin you can think of and make it a multivitamin tablet, because I think that's, to be quite honest, a waste. We have to bear in mind that these are supplements. In other words, these are products which are taken in addition to eating properly. And as a nutrition advisor, both Graham and myself, our first priority is to make sure the athletes, our players, eat properly. But we do know that in the professional world, athletes do need something more than the nutritional, than the food that they eat. And so this is where supplements are beneficial, particularly, say, rugby players who are training sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. It's really not easy, if not impossible, to get everything that they require from eating food. They'll have to be eating from the time they got up till the time they got to bed. And this is where supplements help. And likewise, I'm sure that with those engaged in bodybuilding or resistance training for exercise and health generally, that the nutritional supplements that we have provided, or that Nutrition X are providing, will benefit them. We encourage them to eat properly, but we also encourage them to use the supplements in the correct manner.